Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Sangean DT-210 and I perform an evening medium wave band scan. First I'll go over features, second I'll do a size comparison, and third I'll start cruising the evening band. So here it is, the Sangean DT-210. You can find these on eBay, selling between $20 to $30. Mine was originally $20 about 5 years ago, so not bad. The prices have stayed stable for a cool little digital pocket radio. It does a fine job on FM and pretty good on AM as well. You're going to find out. So yeah, let's look at it. So we got for features. Left-hand side, got a switch. That switch is for speaker mode, mono, FM mono for headphones, and FM stereo for headphones. Neat thing is, leave it on speaker mode. You plug in your headphones, and you have an FM antenna when you're listening to it with the audible speaker. And then you go to headphones, you just switch it up a little bit. That's on other radios like the CC Pocket, the Sangean DT-200X, and the 400W. So pretty neat to see that. On the front here, we got some buttons. We have a memo button. This is to set the memories of this radio. You get 10 presets on FM and 10 on AM, which is pretty handy. You press this button once, navigate which spot you want to put it into with the tuning, and hit memo again to lock in your setting. Of course, tuning buttons up and down, seek up and down, and then fast up and down. So you can press and hold, and it'll continue without stopping. That's nice. Band select, of course, AM, FM. DBB, deep bass boost, only works on headphones. You engage that when you want to rock out on the heavy side. Down here, our speaker is about 1.5 inches. Sounds rather tinny because this radio is very thin. Yeah, but it works. Not bad. Of course, our display will show our frequency and Sangean up on top there. Nice. Right inside the radio, we got 2 more buttons. On the back gives their functions. The top button is the recall button. You tap this button when you want to access your 10 presets. And then the DBB button, of course, you understand what that does. Give me some bass. Slam that. Of course, this radio stands, which is really cool. And up on top, we have our headphone jack for FM stereo listening. Amazing. Volume control. And our power button that has a sleep function. When you tap the radio's power on, it'll come on with a 90-minute timer automatically. If you don't want a 90-minute timer, you just press and hold the power button when you're turning the radio on, and the power sleep function will be disabled. We go to the back of the radio. We have another little switch, the lock switch. If we engage that, the radio will not turn on in your pocket or turn off if you're listening to something. So handy to have. Down here we have, takes 2 AAA batteries. Frequency ranges there. FM 87.5 to 108, AM 520 to 1710, so full expanded band, and of course, little hinged doors. Each side holds a AAA battery, which I think is pretty cool. There you go. And this radio, the internal AM antenna is at the bottom. Very interesting for saving space. All right, so do a quick size comparison. I have the CC Pocket here. Current time is 11:33 p.m. Central Standard Time, and my location is near Chicago, Illinois, USA. So there you go. They're about the same size, length and width, but length and width going like this. But if you see here the thickness of the radios, the Sangean definitely is thinner. Pretty neat though to show them side by side. Next I have a CC Skywave in the house. Definitely a bit bigger radio, not a pocket radio, more of a throw in a backpack radio. As you can see, there's a big difference in size here. This is definitely for the shirt pocket. All right, and if you don't have those 2 radios, I have a deck of cards. Uh-oh. It's Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves Sangeans from Taiwan land. He's Iron Man. Sing it with me. Iron Man. Buy a Sangean today. That's my fun of the evening, right? Let's go ahead and turn this on. Hear what we can hear tonight. So we're greeted with our sleep timer, 90 minutes, AM band, frequency, turn up the volume. Now it has a little buzz when there's nothing being received. It has some internal RFI. Don't know why that is. Probably from the display. But otherwise, when you find a station, that tends to go away. This is pretty cool to find. CHLO 530 Brampton, Ontario, 441 miles, 250 watts. It's a good sign we're picking this up right away. Hopefully we'll have a good evening. There's another station in this direction. Let's bring in the Turk Advantage loop and see if we can't clarify what's being said on this direction. Gotta get in tune position. I'm not sure what's being said there, but definitely a different station that direction. I haven't been able to ID that. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
Get funding on one time per month that they can go to the grocery store. They can pick the fruits that they like, the fruits that they want.
So this is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin, 70 miles to the north, 400 watts. The antennas here is horizontally orientated, so as I turn the radio, it's tuning to that station, which is pretty cool. Some people don't know that. That's how this AM tuning works.
So this dependency on charity and even the message.
It's the same thing as if it was standing.
The good thing that people are
Out of frequency,
I'm just
in
gonna
frequency.
say not true, not real, and
So we're receiving a station this direction. Oh, wow. You hear the music there? 540. I think this is CBK Watrous, Saskatchewan. If that's the case, this is 1,000 miles away.
I think anybody touched it. I thought it was getting 200.
Wow.
That's your mom, that's your grandma.
That's pretty neat. It's kind of choppy, kind of mixing in the signals there. That makes the fun of scanning the AM band, because you never know what you're going to find, so. KTRS 550, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts to the south-southwest.
On the top floor of the World Financial Center in New York City.
Here's 560 WIND, Chicago.
Deadly terrorist attacks. They evacuate.
A little quicker here. Just getting a hint, I think, of WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Couple station mixing here.
With me, and I would hear people paying off their house, and I was like, can you imagine the freedom for that?
This is really cool tonight. I mean, it sounds like a jumble mess, but for a person who likes to listen to AM band, a lot of exploring here. WTMJ 620 Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this direction, but I'm hearing another layer, another frequency, another station breaking through.
Once that happened, we were just game on.
Cool. How much of the 6 years did you spend on the consumer net? Guys are above average.
Definitely a few things there. Cool.
You knocked the mortgage out.
Okay, so this is, I think, KYFI 630, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles to the south, 5,000 watts. Country music. Okay, there. I knew I heard something else. And then we're hearing country music on CFCO 630, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts, northeast. Nice.
An offering that allows people to have a 45-minute free coaching session.
WMFN 640, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles, 1,600 watts at night.
Thinking about talking openly about how to make career transitions.
Siri, find the WSM app.
So there you are, WSM. Got the call letter, 650, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles to the south. So we're picking up a hint of 660 WFAN, New York, New York. Very hard to hear. I said I can't clarify with the loop. That's about as good as I'm going to get it with that interfering 670. You can definitely hear it. So yeah, WFAN, New York, New York, home of the Yankees, 750 miles northeast. This school needed help with the Turk Advantage. Now again, this Turk Advantage is a pretty cool investment. It runs about, I think, $40, $50, but if you're an avid AM listener, it's definitely worth the investment. Okay, next station.
Point Tower, now with free valet parking.
Super strong station in Chicago, 670 to score, WCR, Chicago, home of the Cubs. As you can tell, it's my memory one.
7-877-4-VAS. That's 877-877-4827. All right. Count on the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts direct.
Cool.
CJOB. The start with Mackling, McGarry, and McNabb.
My oldest is going to festival, and in theory, this is not boost weather. When you look at that straight up, but when you look at the wind chill and the wind, I'm anticipating a boost fight ahead.
A boot fight? As in, like,
You know?
I want to wear my boots, Mom?
Yeah. I want to wear my runners.
No.
It's never really a fight. We just sort of have that stare down, you know? Like, I see what you're reaching for there,
You'll
and
win.
just use your common sense, man.
The start with Mackling, McGarry, and McNabb. Weekday morning, 6 to 10. Hello, I'm the voice of Recycle Everywhere. But that's the thing. If I have him...
Okay, so I think they said CKOB. That's pretty cool. I'll put the information down here if that's the case.
I'd hug that bin, because they help keep this province beautiful and create a more sustainable future. But I'm just a voice. It's up to you, Dad. Wherever you are, remember, a blue bin is a good place.
David Reed has been Montreal's premier steakhouse for over 50 years.
Okay, CKGM 690, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. This is fantastic. Great evening.
Economic indicators do affect those people coming before and kind of give you an...
Yeah, the last couple of days I've been doing band scans. 700's been coming in weak, now it's coming in strong. That's good. WLW, classic station out there, 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles to the east.
After that, or sometime after that, you're going to...
I don't have time to bring the loop up every time, but I think there's a hint of WOR, New York, New York.
Now you might get your prescription like Friday or Saturday. Well, we did that, and
720 WGN, Chicago.
o'clock in the afternoon. And then
on the Raleigh James Show.
it took me like a couple of hours.
I had a shout out. If you check out my shorts section, you'll see it says WGN Todderbert. Somebody did a shout out. They called in and said, Todderbert in Chicago. He does videos on YouTube. It's great. He sings the Iron Man song too. On the air.
Till like maybe about Wednesday.
Very cool.
To see how it is. I'm putting like 3 times a day my antibiotic. Okay.
Let's keep going. That's kind of boring, right? Music there, 740, Zoomer Radio, CFZM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. It does improve as the evening goes on. 750 has been WSB Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm not picking them up right now, I don't think. 630 miles. Again, it might get better as we sit here, but we'll keep going. That speaker there, yeah. Cool.
How is that even possible to ask somebody to do that? It's one isn't just one, it's second first.
Here's 760, WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles to the east.
God is going to take you. You're walking down the street and suddenly you have a heart attack and a piano falls on your head at the same time, while as you are making...
Pat Lynch of the PGA says not even for a millisecond should have been shaved off this murderous drug lord.
So here's WABC, New York, New York, 750 miles to the northeast.
Police officer Brian Rooney are not coming home anytime soon. This cop killer must never...
Where you split off to 88 westbound on that ramp off of the Eisenhower. Look for the right lane down there, too. Both sides of the tri-state.
780 WBBM. News traffic.
That goes northbound, roughly between the Stevenson and the Hinsdale Oasis. Southbound, closer to Ogden, but we're not seeing any slowdowns right now.
Cool.
Together, save on both. Learn more at progressive.com or 1-800-PROGRESSIVE.
Wow, it's hard to hear. I was literally trying to listen for the ID for the station. It's Fox News Radio on 790, but we're getting 780 because it's the same direction. It's trying.
You're in the morning with Jason Agnew, keeping the chair warm for Family Day. John will be back tomorrow, but every time...
CKLW, Windsor, Ontario, 270 miles.
He is the ubiquitous one. Is Twin Peaks. Nothing makes cheering on your favorite team better than wings. Pair your at-home game day with Twin Peaks wings.
810 WGY.
At twinpeaksrestaurant.com/locations. Robert Brogdon's Olathe Kia is home of the 90-day...
Albany, New York, 740 miles.
New vehicle like a 2023 Kia Telluride, Seltos, or the redesigned Sportage, buy it from Brogdon. If you don't love it, return it, and they'll refund 100% of the purchase price. But if you do love it, you've got a great vehicle with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Robert Brogdon's Olathe Kia at I-35 in Santa Fe or online at olathekia.com. Customer must register vehicle. Warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See kia.com or retailer for details. Receding hairline, bald spots, thinning hair. Then you try medications, foams, special shampoos, or supplements. But the best method first.
There you go.
China in every way. They make all of our bacteria, antibacterial, what do they call the...
So here's a 20 WBAP, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles. Wow, this is just an awesome evening.
Right, yeah, and I don't think that people
it's always antibiotics. That was it. Antibiotics. Sorry.
SchusterGroup.com.
830, coming in clear as a bell. That's great. WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles to the west.
Deals to power America's doers and dreamers. Save on...
Well, one of the most dangerous bites that you can get. I mean, people think of, animal bites, pet bites, etc.
Here's 840. This is WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky. This is 300 miles to the southeast. And yeah, they have coast to coast in the evenings.
Allergic, or I'm not
Ground
having
zero.
infection against the staph that I have on my body, the natural staph.
Okay, we got a hint here of KOA. Denver, Colorado. I think I have a short of this radio picking up this station clear as a bell the other day. So you can check out the short section and see, look through there and see this radio picking up KOA at 890 miles. Beautiful. I always try to wait to the top of the hour to get the ID.
Donc, il va, à travers ses chandails et ses t-shirts, il va parler de surf, de sa passion pour ça.
CJBC 860, Toronto, Ontario.
Dès qu'il arrive aux États-Unis, dès qu'il met le pied aux États-Unis, c'est...
Wow, this is fun.
Really quick, man. I don't really have much to talk about. Just want to get a shout out to your show, man. Really good, always. Enjoy listening to you. And miss Jeff, but Jack's doing a great job, so can't complain there. Besides that, man, don't really have much.
Well, thanks, and Jack is doing a damn good job. Hey, Jack, thank you for doing a good job, man. You're doing awesome.
WWL 870, New Orleans, Louisiana. 865 miles to the south.
Thank Rockin.
Oscar nominees. The teen hopes he gets a specific star's attention. If Sangean is at the Oscars, that will definitely, like my day. Her mom, Kanisha Trainham Cooper, is the district leader for the 56th Assembly District. Chrissy Galician, WCBS 880 News. The Hudson River is playing host to an unexpected visitor.
There you go, WCBS 880, New York, New York. 750 miles to the northeast. So yeah, you get this little $20 digital radio and you're picking up all these cool AM stations. Sounding really good. Put the headphones on, of course, this is going to sound better. But still, you can listen to the speaker if you want. Fantastic. Now the high-pitched whine coming from the camera, WLS Chicago, and it always comes in kind of rough sounding in the evening, so I think they point their transmitters to the east, possibly. But yeah, Chicago, Illinois. Local. Go a little quicker here. Everything's coming in though.
Exactly, even though the analogy was secondhand smoke, I gather that's exactly what Professor Jeb was trying to say in that comment.
Could be CHML, Hamilton, Ontario. Yeah, it sounds like it. 430 miles. Go a little quicker. Music WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Sweet. We got Detroit, Michigan here. WWJ. 270 miles to the east. Okay. CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles.
Jimmy Golden alongside Mike Wales coming up next. Sports Center all night with Jay Reynolds. You're listening to ESPN Radio.
Coming up Tuesday, a pitching clock, bigger bases, limited defensive shifts. I'll tell you what.
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
Keyshawn J. Willimax, 6 a.m. Eastern, right here on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPNU.
That would be a very bad decision, very stupid.
KDKA 1020, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles to the east.
So, I can understand that, giving them. Down EDC News. If there are not any adjacent seats available because of last-minute bookings or full flights, customers will be able to switch to another
WBZ,
flight going to the same destination
Boston, Massachusetts.
if there's an adjacent seat available.
880 miles, Nice.
Lenny's Pizzeria, a pizza place made famous by John Travolta, has closed. It's the end of an era for Lenny's.
Explain everything. Back to that divinity where it all started.
WHO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles to the west.
And the story of so much more. Here, on Our American Stories.
They have cool stuff, yeah. I mean, there's always something to learn. There's history lessons and stuff on the radio. It's cool. And of course, you can shop on the radio during the day. There's like 3 radio shopping shows in my area. Selectivity's not too bad. 1060 KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. Keep going here. Gonna run out of time. We're running out of time anyway. The music there is KAAY, Little Rock, Arkansas, 570 miles to the south.
First hour, friend from Ukraine.
Can't hover on him. It's a rebroadcast of Coast to Coast. WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles east.
We'll be talking about these balloons, and you'll be drawing some...
Okay.
You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription.
KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
Show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter.
Sorry I'm late. Text and work. Text and pretend to work.
WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles to the east coast. Beautiful.
Text and meet up with a friend you haven't seen in forever.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Text and complain that they're on their phone the whole time.
Okay, I'm just moving up to stations that are a little further.
Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation.
So during the day, this is the squirrel and has music playing, but in the evening, it's a news radio, WHAM, Rochester, New York, 545 miles.
And visit creoninfo.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn.
Yeah, this thing's picking up everything tonight. What a great night. So you can hear them talking. They're barely 1200. This is a W, I think, OAI, if I'm saying that right. This should be Texas, San Antonio, about 1,000 miles away. Nice.
When they discover the forest, their imagination is...
WPHT 1210 as Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. Now we're just going to go a little quicker through the band. We're going to go up to like 1500. Let's see if Seek works. It's going to stop. Yeah, they call this part of the Graveyard Band. I'm just going to hold this and go to 1530. There we go.
My boyfriend drinks too much. I found help and support.
WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles. Not bad. Sports station. We're almost through. Cincinnati. Cool.
You can see he wants to, but I found that out this morning in one of the
1540 KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles.
people over there, not to us.
Let's go up to 1610. CHHA, Toronto, Ontario. Let's go 1630. Usually the mighty KCJJ music. KCNZ, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles, 1,000 watts. And we'll go to the top. 1700. Two stations. You hear the guy talking? He's KBGG, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles to the west. And I'm hearing, I think, some Hispanic music. KKLF, Richardson, Texas, 790 miles to the south-southwest. Okay, cool, we're done. Fun little radio. There it is, the Sangean DT-210. What an exciting evening with this radio. I love it. Yeah, use links below if you want to support the channel and pick one up off eBay. I saw them on Amazon, but I think they were overpriced. I think they wanted like $46, and that's nowhere near what you should pay for this. Yeah, you should pay like $25 max. Just a great little, I called it the DX Explorer when I first reviewed it, and it is. It's a great little radio in the evening. Fantastic. Daytime, it's good for locals and semi-locals. Expect the difficulty with the distant stations with that buzzing sound during the day, and it's real susceptible to interference. So during the day, if you have your hands down here by the antenna, you can amplify that signal RFI thing happening from the display. So, but otherwise, fantastic radio in the evening. Wow, we're picking up stations all over the place for a tiny little vest pocket radio, or not on 2 AAAs. Just fantastic. All right, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like if you did. If you like Sangean radios in general and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Get notified of future reviews, deals, new radios, reviews, comparisons, all that. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the DT-210. It's kind of got a funky design. Some people think it's ugly. I think it's okay. It's different. Looks futuristic. So yeah, definitely a fun radio to take out once in a while. Pop a couple of AAAs in there and rock. I guess that door wasn't closed all the way. I thought I felt that it wasn't quite flush. Same with this one. This door was open too. I was turning the radio. I'm like, why does it feel sharp right here? If the door wasn't closed all the way. That's funny. Alrighty, but anyway, let me know what you think about the DT-210. Is it for you, or would you pass? Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.